We are about to begin the English class, so please everyone, start your cameras. Good afternoon, dear students. Thank you once again. Thank you for having me. Thanks for here to learn this amazing language. Today is Thursday, 8th September 2022. For today class, we need to keep on learning more new structure, new tenses, new activities. But before carrying out, please, I need you guys to keep your cameras on. Thank you. So please try to start your camera. It's quite important in my class. Well, yesterday we studied about conditional number one. It was quite easy to understand about this. Remember? Try to recall the information. Try to recall everything we learned yesterday about the conditional number one. Basically is, well, we learned the difference between the words if and yes. If is condition, whilst yes is affirmation. We also know that we use the first conditional to talk about future, okay? But is a action and consequences, or might be considered action and the result, okay? Action, consequences, action, and result. Remember that the first conditional can we also use to refer a one particular activity with an unlikely result in the future. The structure, well, remember the first conditional, it's made of two different clauses. Separated these clauses with a comma. Conditional clause, result clause. Okay, so I think it's time to start. I need you to refresh your mind with the conditional number one, and then we can keep on learning something different. Okay, so let me share my screen, and I think it's time to start learning our objective for today's class. Okay, it's this one. Oh, by the way, come on. Please, I need you to keep or to start your cameras, please. Thank you, Diana. Appreciate it. There you go. Fantastic. So once again, this is going to be very quick, please. Very, very quick. Because I have brought to you more activities about the first conditional. Yeah, we need practice a lot of this. Remember, conditional number one, action and result. Actions and the consequences. Okay? So for example, I want you to look at this picture. What is the action here? Can anyone tell me what is the action? No one? Come on.
Sí, el estudio tiene buenas calificaciones. Sí. Sí me escucho.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you, Diana. Yes. So, that is the first conditional, but remember, this is English. You explain correctly, but in Spanish. Okay, yes. The action is this. Okay, this is the action. Study a lot, study hard. So, in that day, he carried out everything in the best way possible So what is the result? The final exam score, 100 out of 100. So basically, this is the first conditional. Let's see it. Genesis, could you please read this for me?
If I study hard, I will pass the test.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah. Basically, this is conditional number 1. As you can see, we have the red words. Red words. If I study, I will pass. Alright? The conditional clause here is present simple, and we have the other part, I will pass, is future simple. Let's move on. Melanie, could you please read again this for me? The first part.
If I study hard, I will pass the test.
Okay, keep on reading, please.
I want to get the best grade.
Go on.
It is a difficult exam. Careful. Need to study more than usual. This is the final exam of a subject I don't enjoy much, and I want to pass it. The teacher said I need to get a score. Beautiful. The example is worth percent of the course.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Well, that's nice. So I think it's time to carry out a activity, obviously based on the first conditional. So for the next activity, I'm going to share a link with a file, which is a document, and I need you to practice conditional number 1. After this activity, we are going to speak. So prepare yourself. Every single day, I need you. Oh no, how to put this? Every single day, I should ask you to prepare yourself, because I need you guys to study the English verb, both of them, regular and irregular verb. Okay. So right now we're going to work 2 different activities. The activity number 1 is going to be reading activity, and the second one is going to be speaking activity. Writing and speaking. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen, so please give a minute. But first I'm going to show you the activity. Oh, I think it's this one. Perfect. Good. Let me share my screen. There you go. Natalia, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Could you please read this for me?
Kind of conditional.
Good. Okay. Now, I want you to read this for me.
If I go to the supermarket today, will spend money on chocolate.
Keep on reading, please. Keep on reading.
I spend my money on chocolate. It won't have money left.
Go on. Next one.
I don't have money left.
Correct. Stop. So, as you can see, this is called change of condition. In other words, it's to take the conditional, or I'm sorry, with the consequence clause and put it in the first part. I mean, in the action part. So you can practice the first conditional structure. For example, take a look. This is the conditional. Okay, aquí tenemos la estructura condicional o la cláusula condicional. Y este es el resultado. You see? If I go to supermarket today, I'll spend all my money on chocolate. So, what is the result spend all my money on chocolate. So the same information on the same piece of information, you put it again, you repeat again the same thing in the conditional clause. If I spend all my money on chocolate, you see, it's the same. Spend all my money on chocolate. So once again, you repeat here. If I spend all my money on chocolate. So you write another consequence. This consequence is a new one due to this condition. You see? And then the same thing. This is the result. So you take this and once again you put it here in the conditional clause. If I don't have any money left, you see here? Won't have any money left. So you repeat here the same thing. But in this one, there will be another or a new consequence. So you have to repeat this exercise up to here. And I need you to practice a lot. As you can see, you have to create 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 activities. 8 different sentences, 8 first conditional sentences. Alright? Is that understood, Hector?
Sí, mister.
Is that understood? Did you understand the instruction? No? Hector, tell me, did you understand the instruction? I asking you, Hector, if you understand or understood what I said. No? You understood? No? I think, Diana, you tell me. You understood?
Demande.
You understood the instruction? No? Okay, Natalia, tell me, do you have a question?
Hay que seguir con la misma historia con las condicionales, ¿verdad?
Yes, you have to repeat the consequence. The consequence will be the condition. Okay, the consequence will be the condition. When you get a new consequence due to this condition, you repeat the same. You put the consequence into the condition or the conditional clause. And then here you get a new consequence. Okay? But I need to check you understood. Or you understanding. Genesis, you tell me, did you understand what we're going to do? Genesis, tell me.
Profe, ¿me lo podría repetir, por favor?
Sure, no problem. Okay, once again, listen very carefully. I need you to create sentences based on first conditional. What's the point in here? Okay, the point is that you have to take the information from the result clause. You see, I'll spend all my money on chocolate. So this piece of information will be useful for the conditional clause. It's the same, you see. Spend all my money on chocolate. It's the same thing. Spend all my money on chocolate. The consequence in the other sentence will be the conditional clause. So from this one, you create a new consequence. You see, this is a new consequence. So this piece of information will be for the conditional clause. And then here you get a new consequence. Got it?
Digo lo que falta.
Yeah, you need to complete here all of this.
I won't study in the university.
Okay, so you said that is the result. Perfect. Okay, so let me help you. Okay, so if you say that, if I don't have any money, what is the consequence? You say, I will not or I won't study. Okay, could you repeat again, please, Genesis?
I will, if I don't have any money left, I will not study.
Okay, so far for me it's correct. Okay, up to here. So the same piece of information, this. I start with the other sentence. If I don't study, as you can see, it's the same. You hear? Same, lo mismo. If I don't study, so what is the consequence for this? You keep on working. If I don't study, I will not or I will. You keep on creating more sentences. Okay? Up to here. Up to here. Is that understood, Natalia?
Yes, miss.
Hector?
Yes, mister.
Any question? Melanie, are you there? No.
Entiendo cómo hacer.
Okay. Diana, question.
No, creo que sí, ya entendí. Hay que seguir la coordinación hasta terminar. Algo así.
Ok, yes, lo que usted va a crear en cada nueva oración es una consecuencia nueva. Esa consecuencia pasará a ser la condición. Ok, I spend all my money on chocolate. Esta es la consecuencia de esta acción. Si yo voy al supermercado hoy, gastaré mi dinero en chocolate. Si gasto mi dinero en chocolate, no me quedará dinero. Si no me queda dinero, no estudiaré. Si no estudio, ¿cuál es la consecuencia de eso?
Sería no aprobaré. I will not pass.
Correcto. La consecuencia es con futuro. Puede ser will o won't. I will o I won't. Right? Entonces acá, de la consecuencia sacas para el condicionante.
La consecuencia tiene que ser
don't.
positiva.
Negativa, positiva, no hay problema. Yeah, no problem. Después de esta actividad nos pasamos, porque esto me interesa muchísimo, porque aquí trabajamos verbos. Y me interesa también porque estamos practicando dos tiempos, que es future y present. Present and future. Okay? So let me share my screen. I'm sorry, let me stop sharing my screen. And I'm going to share... Yes. So please give a minute. I'm going to share the file. Give a minute, please. There you go. So for this activity, dear students, you will have just 10 minutes. Okay, practice. And please, don't ask Uncle Google. Okay, do it. Click on it, download it. As I said, don't work with Uncle Google. Do it, please. 3 minutes. Okay, I think it's time to begin. So you're going to speak. I don't need to read. I need you to speak. To give you at least 2 sequences or 3 sequences. Let's begin. Hector, are you ready?
Sí, mister.
Okay, you start, mister, please. You start.
Desde el ejemplo, ¿dónde se quedó?
No, a new sequence. Your sequence. A new one.
Bueno. I won't be able to pay for the bus. ¿Se me escucha, mister?
Yes.
Yeah. If I can pay for the bus, it won't be able to get home. If
Go on, continue.
if I can get home, my mom will worry. If my mom worries, will be angry. If she gets angry, she will punish me. If she punish me, I won't be able to go out. If I can go out, no me quedé, mister. Estaba
Okay, no
todo-
problem. That's good for me. Héctor, necesito que en la parte donde me dijiste worry, tienes que conjugarlo con el verbo be, con el to be, ¿ok? Will be worried. No will worry, will be worried. También no te olvides que en terceras personas tienes que conjugar. Worry, como termina en Y, terceras personas. My mother, if my mother worries, you see the subtitle? If my mother worries, es tercera persona, pues aplicamos la regla que usted aprendió en segundo módulo. Cuando trabajamos con terceras personas y un verbo termina en Y, ¿ok? If my mother worries, and so on, ¿ok? But it was fantastic. Thank you very much, Hector. Let's continue. Melanie.
Ay, mister. Creo que puede ser un poco.
Okay.
I won't. A ver, ¿dónde quedamos? A ver. If I don't have any money left, ¿verdad? I won't go to the movies. If I don't go to the movies, I will lose the ticket. If I lost the ticket, y ahí me quedé porque fui a hacer otra cosita.
Okay, Melanie, no problem. Okay, I need more sequence. Okay,
Exacto.
necesito más secuencias. Solo hiciste una secuencia. Okay, let's continue. Diana.
Vamos a ver si está bien. Espera. Dice, I will not student. I don't student. If I don't student, I will not pass the year. If, no, aquí está mal. If I don't pass the year, I won't go on vacation. If I don't on vacation, I will travel to Peru. Hasta ahí me quedé, no sé si estará bien.
Okay, no problem. Diana, remember, el verbo es study. Student es un sustantivo. Students es estudiantes. Study.
Study.
Right? Study. And try to improve your pronunciation with the verb vacation. Okay? You start the word vacation. Adicional a eso, Diana, no es pass the year. Okay? En español sí decimos pasar el año. Okay? You can say pass the exam, pass the course. But the year, okay, it might be understandable, but, well, not for me. Let's move on. Genesis. Genesis, are you there?
If I will not study, I won't get a good job. If I don't get a good job, I won't buy a house. Sigo. If I don't be able to support, perdón, I won't buy a house. If I want, no sería, if I don't buy a house, I will not be able to support my family.
Okay, good Genesis, thank you. That was nice. But use a lot the word or the verb be able to. Okay, that's correct for me. Okay, let me see. Natalia, please, your turn.
I spend on my money on chocolate. I won't have I don't have money left. I won't have money for wheat. I, I, if I don't have money for it, I will not eat a string. I don't eat a string. I will, I will left with the excited to enjoy. I, if, if I be left with the desire to enjoy, I will not be able to the go to the trip. If I don't be able to go to the trip, I will not say to the wallet. I don't. I if I don't see the wallet, I will feel sad. Feel sad. If
Okay, stop, Natalia. That's good. That's amazing. So many words for me is quite good. Okay, so one thing I would like to recommend is to try to speak a little bit slowly and use the correct intonation when you speak. It's like the flow when we speak Spanish. We speak in a rhythm. Sometimes we speak in a specific rhythm. When we are worried, when we are scared, a specific rhythm. Okay, your sentences were quite good. Okay, you understood. All of you understood the way. What was the sequence? Okay, so the consequences will be the conditionals, and then the new consequence it'll become in the new conditional. That was quite good for me. Thank you, all of you. Okay, Hennes is left. Okay, so let's continue. Activity number 2, dear students, is about speaking. Speaking, okay? We're gonna practice speaking. So please give a minute. I'm sorry, this is too... Okay, let me try it again. Okay. Here we go. Hector, can you hear me? Okay, so we're going to practice this game. This game is about the first conditional. You start with the number 1. The other student will start with the number 2. So, you have to be careful every time you see is the conditional, so you complete with the consequence. But if you just see a consequence, you complete with a conditional clause. Here we go. Let's begin, Hector. Think about it and complete. Date tu tiempo, Héctor. Piensa. Aquí tienes la cláusula condicionante. If I get home late, ma necesitas un futuro. Ma will o mom won't. Take your time.
Mm,
Okay, come on, Hector. Complete it, please. No, Natalia, esto era aquí en clases. Necesito practicar conditionals. Vamos, Héctor, intenta, por favor, piensa. Si llego tarde a casa, mi mamá...
sería if get home late, mom school me.
Ok, pero es futuro. Ma will
Will school me.
Yes, very good. Me castiga. Okay, good. Excellent. For me, it's good. Okay, so let's go back. Let's continue with Melanie. You start with the number 2. You ready?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Aquí tienes la cláusula de la consecuencia, por lo tanto, complete con la cláusula del condicionante. Mi papá se enojará si yo. Take your time, tome su tiempo, and complete it.
Ya.
Okay.
A ver, ¿cómo es? A ver. Solamente la condicional, ¿verdad?
Yes, aquí tienes
Sería
la consecuencia ya.
that will get angry if I go to a party.
Correct. Good. It's not difficult, thank you. Okay, so let's continue. Diana. Here we go. Read and take your time. Okay, Diana, come on. Diana, go ahead, please complete it.
Sería if I studied, I have all, a ver, if I studied all night. Repito. No le escucho.
De nuevo, Diana, por favor. I will. Tienes que leerme la cláusula. Tienes la cláusula de la consecuencia. Te falta la cláusula de la acción, o sea, de la condición. Lee. I will,
I will get. I
Mhm.
would grade if I will study all night.
Ok, perfecto, Diana, pero quítale el will. No puede haber will en ambas cláusulas. Solamente if I study, no will study, ok? Quítale el will. Vamos, repite de nuevo, Diana.
I will get a go grade if I
Study.
study student all night.
Ok, pero es solamente uno, ok. If I study all night. Ok, quítale student, solo study. I'll get a good grade if I study all night. Excellent. Okay, so let's move on. Next student. Natalia, it's your turn. Number 2.
Esa sería la consecuencia, ¿verdad?
Correctísimo, ya tienes ahí la acción.
Sería I will lose tonight.
Okay, but read the complete first conditional sentence. Complete. If I don't,
Ya toda, ¿verdad?
yes.
If I don't study, I will lose the matter.
Could you repeat again, please? Repeat.
If I don't study, I will lose the matter.
Okay, I would lose. Thank you. Perfect. No bad. Okay, so I think we have finished. The problem is we don't have enough time to keep on reading more exercises, but I think it's enough. Okay, question please about conditional number 1. Question please. No questions? Okay, so let's continue. Please give a minute. Okay, so let's begin. This is a new structure. So today we start a new structure, and this is called correlative or correlative conjunction. Correlative conjunction. So basically, the correlative conjunction is just the word that we use to join ideas. Joint means unir. So we work with some words such as but, and, so, yet, or, not. So all these words are called a conjunction. But for our objective for today's class is gonna be different. We need to use a correlative conjunction. When we said correlative, that means that we're going to use two words in pairs to join ideas. We're going to learn how to join ideas. Okay? We're going to join this piece of information with this piece of information by using a correlative conjunction. Okay? So I'll show you some example first, because I don't need to start with a concept or a definition because we don't need it. We need to learn the way we apply a correlative conjunction. Okay? So let me share my screen and you will see what we're talking about. Please give a minute. Well, as I said, conjunction, las conjunciones son los que tenemos en nuestro idioma como palabras tales como pero, y, ni, o, entonces, aún. Es en nuestro idioma, obviamente, ¿verdad? Lo mismo existe en inglés, que son but, and, for, yet, and more. But here is something different. Correlative conjunction. Cuando hablamos de correlative conjunction, pues estas van a venir en par. No solamente una, como les acabo de mencionar, que puede ser como pero, y, ni. Estas van a venir en pares. Como las dos que ustedes están viendo en color púrpura. Both and. Both and. They are both helpful and fun. Okay? They are both helpful and fun. Esto se lo reconoce como una correlative conjunction. vienen en par como both and. Okay, so let's see it. I'm sorry. So these are the correlative conjunction, but don't be panic. Relax, easy. We are not going to study everything. No vamos a estudiar todas ellas. Solamente vamos a estudiar 3 de ellas. Vamos a estudiar la primera, que es both and. Both and. The other one is either or. Either or. And neither nor. Okay? Just 3 of them. I repeat again. Both and. Either or. And neither nor. Let me stop. And let me share something else, because at the beginning it might be a little bit confusing. You see, wow, what's this? What is both and? What is either or neither nor? Yeah, remember, it's correlative conjunction. Please give a minute. I'm going to show you something else. Let's practice. Hector, could you please read the title for me?
Major correlative.
Correct, thank you. Yeah, major correlative. Ok, son las conjunciones más comunes, por decirlo así. Pero recuerde que solamente vamos a estudiar 3 de ellas, no todas, así que tranquilo. Ok. Entonces, Natalia, ¿cuáles son las 3 conjunction que vamos a trabajar o vamos a estudiar? ¿Recuerda? Le repito, Natalia. ¿Cuáles son las 3 correlative conjunction que vamos a trabajar entre todas estas?
Era la de both and.
Ok, esa es una. Both and. Perfecto. ¿Cuál más?
La de either. Either or.
Okay, what else?
La de both or both and. Y la de not only also.
Okay, thank you. Perfect. Yeah. Entonces, vamos a concentrar aquí. Okay, and this part over here. The first part is this one. Both and. Both and. Both. This correlative conjunction help us to join 2 ideas. But the idea is addiction. Addiction means una suma. Addiction es suma. Vamos a utilizar esta conjunction, both and, pero cuando hacemos una suma de ideas o de adjetivos o de sustantivos, sean negativos o positivos. ¿Ok? Vamos a dar información sobre alguien, sobre un lugar, sobre un objeto o sobre cualquier sustantivo, pero agregándoles adjetivos de una forma que se escuche mejor. ¿Ok? Both and. Both and. Addiction. ¿Ok? Lo siguiente que vamos a estudiar, que comenzamos el día de hoy, es esto de aquí. Neither nor. Neither nor. Escuche bien. Neither nor. El neither nor hace referencia a un contraste. Contraste. Neither nor pues viene a decir a nuestro idioma ni. No me gusta ni este ni el de acá. Más o menos a eso, ¿ok? Neither nor hacen contraste. Sea un contraste en forma o la idea negativa. Neither nor. Contraste. En otras palabras, una idea en negativo. ¿Ok? The third correlative conjunction is either or. Either or. Either or. Escuche por favor. Either or. Esta de aquí nos va a dar una alternativa. También la tenemos en nuestro idioma. Cuando usted le dice o sugiere a alguien, de pronto usted dice, en el lugar donde usted vive, alguien le pregunta, oiga, ¿usted conoce algún restaurante con comida pues típica del lugar? Y usted le dice, claro, usted puede ir ya sea al restaurante 1 o a este restaurante de acá. ¿Qué le estás dando aquí? Una alternativa. Oye, ¿dónde yo puedo comprar unos zapatos? Tú puedes comprar zapatos ya sea local 1 o local 2. ¿Ok? Entonces, una vez más. Both and addiction. Una suma. ¿Ok? Ellos son o son ambos tal cosa. Son divertidos y tal cosa. O son esto y también lo otro. Son amigables y también colaboradores. Es inteligente y también colaborador. ¿Ok? Eso es both and. Para sumar. Neither nor hace contraste. Vamos a utilizarlo para ideas negativas. Ni aquí, ni. ¿Ok? No me gusta comer ni en este restaurante, ni tampoco en el otro. No me gusta ni este vestido, ni este de acá. Contraste, is a contrast, is a negative idea. And the last one is either or. Either or. Either or. Alternative. Ya sea o. Okay? Period. Question, please. Melanie, preguntas.
Ni una mecha.
¿Segura? Porque esto de aquí viene en par. Aquí no hay reglas, Melanie. No existen reglas. Cuéntame, ¿cuál era la palabra que viene en par con neither? Melanie.
Dígame.
¿Cuál era la palabra que venía en par con neither?
El nor.
¿Puede repetir, por favor? Neither.
Nor.
Neither nor. Con either.
O.
Con both.
And.
Correct, thank you. Sí, sí estaba prestando atención. Pensé que no, Melanie. Sí, chicos, no existe, les repito, aquí no hay regla. Tienes que aprenderte con cuál va cada una de ellas. Las con relative conjunction vienen en pares. Okay, so give me a minute and we're gonna practice this. Okay, please give me a minute and I'll show you. Give me a minute. Okay. Perfect. Let me share my screen again. Exacto, Natalia, correcto. Más o menos cuando vamos, pues, a las compras, ¿verdad? No quiero ni este, ni este, ni el uno ni el otro. Eso es neither. Neither da, pues, una idea negativa. Ni aquí, ni. Es neither. Acuérdense por favor de los pares. Aquí no hay gramática que enseñar, no hay un concepto claro. Es aprender su uso, pues, trabajándolo. Recuerde, both and te da la idea de algo positivo que les va sumando. Es esto y esto de acá. El neither nor, is different. It's a contrast. Ni. Okay? And either or es una alternativa. Let me share my screen and you will see. Okay, so this is the number one. Both and. Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. I'm sorry, give me a minute, please. The file is completely disaster. Se movió algo en el archivo. Permítame un momento. I can't believe it. Okay. Give me a minute, please. Okay, let's try a new PowerPoint presentation. Tratemos un slide nuevo. El otro se movieron. Por una extraña razón se movieron las imágenes y no me las voy a poner a ordenar ahora. Okay. So, let's practice from here. What is a conjunction? Como les dije hace un momento, pues una conjunction es como, bueno, como una goma ya. Ese es el ejemplo más claro, como unir ideas, unir oraciones. Hay conjunction que te indica pues la suma de algo. Como les indiqué, ella es hermosa y colaboradora. Y es una conjunction. También hay otras que hacen contraste, como la palabra pero. Ella es hermosa, pero no ayuda en nada. Hace un contraste. ¿Ok? A esa se la definen como conjunction. Pero nuestro tema viene desde aquí, pero hay un ligero o sutil cambio que la denominamos correlative conjunction. Y las correlative conjunction van a venir en pares. ¿Ok? Pero solo vamos a estudiar 3 de ellas. La primera que vamos a ver es esta de aquí. Ok, entonces aquí tenemos 2 ciudades. United States, both of them. Tenemos la Estatua de la Libertad, Statues of Liberty, and the Empire State Building. I could say this. Diana, could you please read this for me?
I saw both.
Both.
Both the Statue of Liberty and the Empire State Building.
Correct, thank you. Esto solamente es un fragmento, pues, de una idea. Si lo leemos como la oración en sí, no va a tener mucha lógica. Pues esto es un fragmento que yo saqué de una lectura. Imaginémonos que esa persona fue a los Estados Unidos, entonces él cuenta. Yo vi o presencié la Estatua de la Libertad y el edificio Empire State. Entonces ahí tiene usted el uso de correlative conjunction. Both and. Be. Ambos. La Estatua de la Libertad y el edificio Empire State. Recuerde que both and deben ir juntos, vienen en par. Both and. I saw both. Be ambos o ambas. I saw both the Statue of Liberty and the Empire State building. Period. So that's the way we use both and. Hacemos una suma. Okay? So let's continue the next part. Genesis, could you please read this for me?
I don't want neither pickles nor tomato on my hamburger.
Thank you. Neither, recuerde que hacemos un contraste, una idea negativa. ¿Ok? I don't want neither. No quiero ni en mi hamburguesa. Como usted ve una vez más, vienen en par. Neither nor. You see? Aquí está expresando algo, una idea en negativa. So we can use the word neither. Any questions so far about this one? Okay. No quiero, bueno, para mi hamburguesa sí. Tomate no pediría. Pero bueno. I don't want neither, no quiero ni. Ay, ¿cómo se llama esto? Pepinillo, creo que se llama en español. No quiero ni pepinillos ni tomates en mi hamburguesa. ¿Ok? Esa es la otra forma de la otra conjunction, the correlative conjunction. Neither nor. Neither nor. Let's continue. Okay, esta conjunction no la vamos a utilizar. Dame un momento, por favor. This is not the conjunction that I need. Okay, this is the conjunction. Solo vamos a estudiar tres de ellas. Okay, let me share my screen again. Here. Okay, Natalia, please read this for me.
Either the student can answer the question.
Correct. Either or. Alternative. Recuerda el par. Either or. Es alternativa. Ya sea el estudiante o el profesor pueden responder la pregunta. Either the students or the teacher can answer the question. Alright? Either or. Okay. So let me see another example. For a strange reason, my PowerPoint presentation, as I said, the pictures are all scrambled. I can't believe it. Jesus. Please give a minute. Should be somewhere here. Okay. Very good. Okay, Genesis. Please read what you see on your screen.
Yes, mister.
Could you please read what you see on the screen? Please
Lo
stay.
que lea. Okay.
Yeah, please.
The fruit at the local market is cheap. The fruit at the local market is fresh.
Ok, stop, Genesis. Como te puedes dar cuenta, se repite, ¿verdad? ¿Qué es lo diferente ahí en ambas oraciones?
Que uno está fresco y el otro... Bueno, la última parte.
Barato, ok. Is cheap,
Barato.
barato y fresco. Si yo quiero unir esto con una relative conjunction, ¿cuál voy a utilizar?
But
Both and. Ahora sí, Genesis, read it please.
the fruit at the local market is both cheap and fresh.
Thank you. Yes, so that's the way. Both and. Correct. Entonces aquí estábamos hablando de fruit of the supermarket. Entonces para ya no volver a repetir podemos pues adicionar. Hacemos una addition y dice both cheap and fresh. Cheap and fresh. That's it. It's not difficult to understand this part, I think. Okay. Hector, please read this for me.
My father is very interested in football and so is my brother.
Ok, stop. ¿Qué entiendes aquí, Héctor? ¿Quiénes están interesados en el fútbol?
Mi papá y mi hermano.
Ok, ¿cómo lo unirías? Lea, por favor.
La bajo.
Yes, read it.
Both my father and my brother are very interested in football.
Correct. Como puedes ver, ahí utilizamos las correlative conjunction que vienen en par. Both and. Ambos, mi papá y mi hermano. Both my father and my brother are very interested in football. Period. Thank you, Héctor. Let's continue. Let's read this part. Diana, thank you.
Okay. His and summon his successful.
Ok, thank you, stop. Ok, aquí estamos hablando de una persona, de él, ¿verdad? Estamos diciendo que es guapo y la otra dice él es exitoso.
Sí.
¿Cómo lo unimos? Únalo, por favor, Diana, lea.
He's both handsome and successful.
Yes, correct. Entonces aquí estamos dando pues una suma de algo que guapo y exitoso. He's both handsome and successful. Perfect. Okay, so please give a minute. Let me stop. Let's move on to the next part. Okay, let me share it again. As I said earlier, there is no rules. We need to practice. That's the only way. Okay, I think the next student will be... We already practiced. Okay, Natalia, thank you. Read, please.
Either the teacher or the principal is responsible for teaching.
Read the other one, please.
Either the principal or the teacher are responsible for teaching.
Ok, thank you very much. Aquí simplemente te está dando que puedes trabajar con singular o plural form. Look, the verb to be is and the verb to be are. There's no problem, ok? Entonces, lo que va a cambiar cuando vayas a utilizar el either or. Either or, recordemos que either or, this word here, either of the word or Es para dar alternativas. Either viene a dar a nuestro idioma. No estoy traduciendo a una forma que sea imperativa o que sea 100%. Esto es la verdadera forma, ¿ok? Es la que más se aproxima. Either viene a ser ya sea o ya sean los docentes o el rector responsable por esto. Es lo mismo acá. Either the principal or the teachers are responsible for this. Same thing. Recuerda su par de either. Either or. Let's continue to the next part. Let's practice neither nor. Hector, please read this for me.
Neither Jean nor her parents are coming to practice.
Okay, read the second one, please.
Neither her parent nor Jean is coming to the party.
Thank you. Neither is different. Remember, neither is una conjunction in negative. Ni. Neither viene a dar a nuestro idioma como ni y su par nor ni. Ni Jill ni sus padres vendrán a la fiesta. Neither Jill nor her parents are coming to the party. In the same way here, neither, you see, nor, ni. Okay, it's time to practice. Let's practice. Give a minute, please. Please give him 1 minute. Okay, let's try this exercise. Remember, for me, it's very essential. It's quite important for me that you guys practice these kinds of activities. For this activity, you will have 10 minutes. Try it. I don't care the grade you'll get. No problem for me the grade. I need the participation. Do it. Complete it. 10 minutes. 1 minute, quickly, please.
Mister, yo le envié una captura a su correo.
No problem, Melanie. Thank you. No, Natalia, you have to use one option. It may be either neither or either. Either, neither, both, either. You have option. Tienes que coger la opción correcta. Lo más sensato, Natalia, es que te guíes por lo que viene en par. Siempre vienen en par y es más fácil así.
Teacher, yo le envié a su correo.
Okay, no problems. Okay, so let's begin. This is gonna be the last activity. Okay, in order to complete all these exercises, I want you to read carefully each sentence. This is a general culture. You will have two options, either or neither. Either or neither. Remember, every time we use either is for alternative. Either, alternative. And remember the pair. On the other hand, we have the word neither. Neither is a contrast. In other words, is negative ideas. For example, here we're talking about UK and Spain. Reino Unido y España. Y nos indican Asia. Entonces el Reino Unido y España no están en Asia. Entonces yo tengo que dar una idea negativa. Neither, ni UK nor Spain are in Asia. And the number 2, let's meet on. Reunámonos. Monday, Tuesday. So I have to decide. He said the word or. Let's meet on either Monday or Tuesday. So let's practice this one. Let's practice number 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. You have 3 minutes to prepare your answers. Three minutes to prepare your answers. Let's begin. Genesis, please help me with the number 3 and 4. No.
They
Go ahead.
weren't at either of the stores.
Okay, very good. The number 3 is either. Number 4.
Neither Maria or Nor Eduardo was at home.
Yes, very easy, right? It's not difficult. Thank you. Hector, 5 and 6.
Either of us were is correct. Trying again. Either in will write tomorrow or in what write.
Correct. Very good, Hector. Good job. Diana, 7 and 8.
The hat was neither too large nor too small. I was the racist.
Good. Excellent. Number 8.
Either of the movies were interesting. They were both boring.
Correct. Thank you. Okay. Number 9, 10, another student. 11, 12, another student. And 13, 14, with another student. 3 more minutes. Do it, please. Time's up. Let's begin. Melanie, you start, please. Number 9. No? Okay, no problem. So let's move on to... Okay, you ready practice. Okay, Melanie, thank you. Number 9 and 10, please.
Okay. Either of my classmates come to the party. They were both sick.
Okay, you can use either. Remember, the either es como una idea positiva.
Okay.
Es neither, ninguno, okay? Es como ninguno de mis compañeros.
Oh.
Number 10. No problem. Number 10, go ahead.
I don't like viene a ser neither of this two coffee shops.
Okay, I don't like either of those two coffee shops. Okay, so that's it for today, dear students. I know it's a little bit, it might be boring, this class, but it's not actually the class, it's the topic. So the conjunction, there is nothing to teach. There's nothing to use or any concept. It's just to put in practice everything. Well, dear students, that's it for today. Thank you very much for having me. And remember, tomorrow is Friday. That means no class. Thank you.